Okay. So trying to get the club more on the hands versus being inside or
I know, when I first started coming here, I was just immediately like,
way inside?
and then I know you said stuff about that. And so I started, this is just something I noticed out on the course that the more I do that,
Mm-hmm.
the more I'm booking it. So I'm starting to notice that on the course, I guess just like I was telling my buddy at work, when you first start, playing golf and you start hearing people saying, well, you got to get your back to the thing and you got to have this club parallel and facing that, and that's all garbage, right? I mean,
For the most part, you look at the tour players. Not very many tour players even get to parallel anymore at the top, and then it is. I think you do want to get your shoulders to the target, but you don't want to wrap your arms around your neck in the process. So there's a lot of generalities that are thrown around that nobody really ever talks about the specifics of. Like you're doing a good job with that takeaway. So if I took you back to just that halfway point right there, I'd say that's pretty decent. You're getting a fair amount of, more than a fair amount. You're getting a great amount of turn there at 63 degrees a turn. Tour pros are only getting to about 55 at halfway. So you don't necessarily have to reach back that far, but you've got the general idea with it. I don't mind you being wide. So what you've done is gone wider with your hand, so you've gone more straight back. And that's good. That's helped you get the club on plane. Now, what happens from here is where things get a little bit wrong for you, and we're going to talk about it a little bit today, just because it's time. We're hitting the ball better. I helped you make better contact. We're to the point where you're hitting the ball and playing better golf. Now it's time to kind of clean some of the fundamentals up that we've kind of skipped over to get to contact. So we've got the contact right. Let's go back and build up some of the fundamentals. And when we start talking about the fundamentals in the backswing, we're going to talk about connection and the way your arms work from here to the top of the swing. So let's just go a few more clicks back, and we'll start to notice the right elbow starts to cave back. I guess I should use a different color and a different, there we go. Starts to cave back, and watch it a little bit further as we get to the top. You'll see how the elbow is pointing more back and out. I want to try to keep it more in front of your chest there a little bit more with the elbow down. And I'll show you an example of that here in a second.